So how did you find Islam?
So I've always been curious. When I was little, like my mom, she collects all kinds of indigenous, or not indigenous, sorry, religious books. And
Hmm.
um and so she has like, all the different kinds of Bibles, the Torah, the Quran. She has all these books. And the first time I laid eyes on a Quran, I opened it and it was, in Arabic and English. And I was like, oh, wow, that's cool. She's like, stop touching my stuff, because I was little. So and that's when I was about like 8 or 9. She's like, stop touching my stuff. And like, I was not allowed to touch any of her books. So I was like, okay, fine. Like that was my first time ever touching a Quran. And I was like, well, stop touching my stuff. So, and then I've always been curious about it, because the design, for the with the moon, when you like, even in the emojis, like, there's the Islam, moon sign, and when we follow the moon in our native teachings, and so like, there's been a lot of things that have popped up throughout my life, and like I'm like, oh, that's kind of like Islam, and just never thought about it after that. Like it just come up, and I'm like, oh, okay, and just like went on with my day, and then what really got me, going is Palestine. Palestine is what woke the whole world up, and so when I knew it was bad over there, I knew some things were going on, but it wasn't put out there because obviously Western media,
Mm,
propaganda has
yeah.
made it to where that was not something that was in mainstream. So of course we didn't see it. But then when I'm always on social media, I have a big following on TikTok. I have a small following on Instagram because I just learned how to use it in the last couple of years. So I'm mostly on Facebook.